Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Whew, what a fun time. I just got back from the theater watching this movie and let me tell you, this movie is absolutely fantastic and I can't wait to talk about it. So without further ado, let's talk about The Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad was released in 2021, and it was written and directed by James Gunn. And for those of you who don't know who that is the person that also did Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2, and is going to do 3. And, no spoilers, of course, but the general idea is that it is sort of a reboot from the first movie, which was awful. The first movie was, not good at all. And then they really rebooted it to, make it work, and there were so many reasons to why it works better. I'm going to try to keep this relatively short, mainly because if you have the opportunity to watch this, you should be watching that right now. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. But they made it rated R, which is absolutely brilliant because they are allowed to swear a lot more, which matches their character. They're allowed to actually have a lot of blood and gore, which is absolutely great for a lot of these characters. And they were allowed to have different characters. I mean, all the characters are so cool. We have Peacemaker with John Cena. I mean, he's freaking brilliant in this movie. And then they had Idris Elba, of course. I mean, it just the polka dot man, it just keeps going. It's absolutely freaking brilliant. I have not seen a movie that has made me smile so much, in so long. I went to the theater with my buddy Cody, and my face was hurting by the end of the film for just smiling the entire time. There is not a moment in the film where I am not super entertained. It's on HBO Max. I watched it in the theater because I was like, I need to see this in theaters, and oh my goodness, it's worth it. I mean, HBO Max is probably not a bad way to watch it, but I definitely would recommend watching it in the theater. But there's literally, I'm going to watch this movie over and over again. I'm going to buy it on Blu-ray the day it comes out. It's absolutely phenomenal. It is such a great movie. It is funny, it is gritty, it is bloody, it is just absolutely disgusting at some parts, but it is stunning. The visual effects are absolutely amazing. I mean, they're literally all super good. There's not a flaw that I can think of in the movie. I think it's just, I guess there are some parts where it's kind of more slow than others, but honestly, it doesn't matter because the pacing feels good. It works as a cohesive story where there are some elements that are kind of slower, some that are faster, but it flows very well, and it doesn't matter because you like the characters. This film, one of the big differences between this one and the first one was that the first one took the first half hour of the film to tell you what the Suicide Squad was. This one was we're assuming you know what it is, so we're just going to start. And it works. We did not need the explanation we got for the first one. They also did us a favor by not giving us too much of a backstory at first for all these characters. They took their time. They introduced us to the characters, and then as we progressed, they were okay, and then this person also has this problem, this person has this problem. And it worked so well because we weren't just thrown information at from the beginning of the film. The transitions to this film are better than I thought they were going to be. It's not something you think about in a film, but they have natural things that they just put out and it says words, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. That's the main thing that I'm getting right now is it is just absolutely brilliant. It's one of my favorite movies I've ever seen. Not even joking. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's better than most Marvel movies in my opinion, which is great because I'm waiting for DC to give me good films. They gave me Shazam. I love Shazam. The Snyder Cut's really good, and I was waiting for this film to come out. I was really hoping it was gonna be good, but I didn't have high hopes, honestly, because the first one was so bad. But this one with James Gunn at the helm was fantastic. James Gunn needs to do more stuff. He needs to do more stuff. He really does. I hope that he does do some more DC stuff, as well as continuing to do some Marvel stuff. I'd like to see him branch out and do something that isn't Guardians of the Galaxy, but he does have a very specified way of filming that just is so funny. He has to do comedy. I mean, I don't think he could do not a comedy. I haven't seen any of his other movies that aren't from superhero perspectives, but I feel like he would do very well at comedy, but I don't think he'd be very good at just drama, So I think that maybe we could see him dabble into some DC stuff. I'd love to see a Shazam movie with him at the helm. That'd be fantastic. Whether or not he actually does do another DC film or another Marvel film after Guardians, I don't know. I don't think he's going to do another Marvel movie. I do think there's a chance he does another DC movie because he said he had a whole lot of fun filming this one. So I'd love to see him come back and do a third one. Honestly, I really would. And the end of the film does leave it open so you could do another one if they wanted to. They don't have to though. So I'm interested to see exactly where we go from there. I don't know. The next time we'll see some of these characters, there is a show called Peacemaker coming out. I'm excited about it. It is supposedly a prequel, but I suppose we'll see. But yeah, I'm actually really excited about where the DCEU is going from here. We have Suicide Squad, and we have there's the Flash movie coming out, and there's the new Shazam movie. I can't think of any other ones that I know of that are coming out for DC. Black Adam. Besides those, I can't think of any. And like Marvel's like, here's the next 13 movies we're doing. And like, we're like, great. So I feel like DC needs to up their game a little bit, just in terms of like their marketing and like selling themselves. But I think this film is absolutely great, and it's going to keep people coming for more. And I'm going to go ahead and give the Suicide Squad an A+. If you haven't seen this movie yet, you have to. Just, like, go do it. Like, it's on HBO Max. Get a free trial and watch it. Go to the theater and watch it. You have to. It's absolutely brilliant. If you like funny, gory movies, this is definitely for you, and it was definitely for me. So definitely check this one out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. Once we hit 150 subscribers, I'm dressing up like Spider-Man and going to Walmart. So if you want to see that, which of course you do, definitely smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, and as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.